G'day guys, welcome back. I'm going to do another of the DaLi technique from the lovely Lillian. Hi Lillian, if you're watching. Lillian and her friend, what's your name? I know it starts with a D-A because it's D-A and then L-I for Lillian, so it's DaLi, but I can't remember, sorry. Anyway, they've been working on this, so I'm going to have another go because the last one I did was really dark. You know, that dark purple one? I know a lot of you loved it, loved it, but it was a bit dark for me, so I'm going to try again, even though this looks really dark again. In here, I've got a little bit of the black pigment paste. I've just noticed there's a hair in my mold. And I have added a few drops of the Let's Resin brown alcohol ink. So I've got a little bit of the black pigment paste and some brown Let's Resin alcohol ink. And I was hoping it wasn't going to be too dark. Anyway, that's just going around the outside there. And then before it closes up, let's put some orange in the middle. Some orange. So yeah, it's just the Let's Resin orange. That one, Let's Resin orange alcohol inks. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Hopefully we can still see some of the brown and it doesn't all disappear and you know, become orange. I shouldn't poke things with my stick, should I? Now my white is it's got the white cast and craft in it. It's a little bit on the transparent side. It's not too opaque, and I am going to pop that in a piping bag. I'm so used to piping with a piping bag, you know, when I do my 3D blooms. So I'm going to do that and give it another little torch. Those bubbles will come to the center. And I thought, because I might do a center just with some black and this coppery stone, and if it works out then I can draw some copper, you know, my copper pen around the top edge. I think that might look really pretty. I've done that a couple of times now and I really like the copper edge, so we'll do that. Now as usual for this technique, you need a really thin resin, low viscosity. So I am using the Platinum Ultra Clear, which is a really nice thin resin. As you can see, it's dripping everywhere. Oh my gosh. All right, so make sure that you've tucked that end in so it doesn't the resin doesn't all leak out the bottom. All right, let's make some room here. Spirals. And hopefully this will work. I'm going to go right up to the edge, like so. And then I'm going to come back again and just use up all what I've got. Oops, I need to push it back down again. So I was getting like little thin areas there. Just going to use it all up. It's just trial and error on how much to use, really. I'm going to save a little bit for my middle. So that's basically it. And you can see, look, it's blooming already. It's blooming already. Gosh. You do need a thick mold, not thick, a deep mold for this technique, I have found. It's better with a nice deep mold. I don't know why, it just is. I've tried it with the shallow ones, it just doesn't work. Okay, so now we're going to draw our petals in. So think of a clock. 12, 6, actually I'll go a bit deeper. 12, 6, 3, 9, split the difference. And then go out on all of those. Looks a bit messy, doesn't it, at the moment, but did I do that one? I think I did that one. Okay, another little, oh gosh, picked up my big torch. Another little torch. And then basically just fill it up, fill your mold up with the clear. Like so. Try and get in the middle, try not to drip. So I've still got a little bit of room left. in my mold, but I'm just going to pull all that resin into all my little nooks and crannies because it has got that sort of crystally edge to it, the mold. So you just need to pull all that resin in like so. I could have put a little bit more in, I guess. Could have made up a little bit more. I did just over half a cup. But the chunky, this is my chunky mold. The chunky one seems to be a little bit deeper than the fine one. We can get a little bit more out actually if I'm very careful not to spill anywhere else. And I did drip in here. So this is why you got to be really careful. I don't know whether they'll make any difference or not, but it's a good idea to do it all at once. Okay, so now I've got a little bit of white left. I'm just going to pop a little bit more in the center, like so, and we'll just see what happens with that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the copper and a little bit of the black. I don't have one of those tiny little spoons in this one. Okay, I'll just be careful. It's going to be really careful that you don't drop it in anywhere else. It's going to go in the middle, and I just want a little bit, she says, as she takes a bit more, and a little bit of the black, and we'll just kind of poke that in and give it a bit of a swirl and see what happens and hope it's in the right spot. Okay, so that's basically it. That's all I'm going to do. And yes, looks a bit like chocolate and ice cream that you've stirred with a bit of topping and it's all mushed in together. It's kind of what it looks like, isn't it? All right, so basically that's it. We'll just have to wait now and see what it does. I will put you on a bit of a time lapse. Actually, I haven't put you on a time lapse for this particular technique before, so I will do that, and we'll just see how it changes. All right, you guys, it's set enough to take it out. Did you enjoy that time lapse? It's pretty cool, isn't it? Watching how it all changes. So that's what it's looking like now. So let's get it out. Crunch, crunch. You got to turn your volume up to hear that. Crunch, crunch. Love it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now, yeah, that I didn't fill it up totally up to the top, so it's got a few more little gaps there, but it still looks really cool. All right. Oh my gosh. I hope it works. Move that out of the way. Please let it work. Are you ready? Let's do it. Oh, no way. Look how gorgeous it is. Wow. Wowzers, you guys. I didn't really know what to expect, but that is really pretty, isn't it? What do you think about my little bit of copper and black in the center? It's not quite in the middle, but move over. I've got to try and work out a way of making them just in the middle. Maybe I do all my pulling through and my swirling and everything and then just drop a little bit in the middle and then just leave it. Wow. I guess it doesn't really matter that's not totally in the middle, because the actual mold's not like a complete circle. It's more like a geode, you know. It's a natural kind of a shape. What do you think? Do you like the edges? They're pretty cool, aren't they? All right, now, yeah, it's still a little bit soft. I'm going to go over just the tippy top edge with my chrome marker. This is my copper one. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go and find my deco color one, because this one's, even though it says copper, it's quite golden. I'm going to see if I can find my other one. This is the deco color copper. And this is the chrome marker copper. So there's quite a difference. This one is much more gold. But then when you put it next to the gold, you can see that it's not really so gold after all. I might have to get that going, actually. I just gave it a bit of a shake and blotted it. So hopefully it'll be more like the colour in the centre there. All right, here we go. Again, just doing the little top edge. And then, you know, it's up to you how much, if you want to put any on the actual side on the stones there. Oh, I don't know. I don't really know that I like that. It's too similar to that. It's too similar. All right, let's go back to the, where did I put it? It's over here. Let's go back to this one. I don't know if it'll come off. No, it sticks really well, that stuff. It sticks like glue. All right, I'm going to have to do this one, because that one is, it's just too similar to that sort of caramelly colour in there. I was kind of hoping it would be more like the centre there, but it's not going to be, so we'll go back with this one. At least you can see it, it's showing up. I'm going to go over, do a few little stones as well, just because you can, you know, if you want to. I just sort of tap, tap, tap like that, or squish to get the colour to go down into them, just, you know, a little bit. You don't have to do that. I just like to. So that's basically what I do, just a little bit on the edge like that. I think it just gives a little bit more dimension. You don't have to do all of the stones that stick out, just a few I like to do. I know, you just let your creativity flow and just do whatever talks to you. Like so. How's it looking? Oh, I really like it. I'm still in two minds about whether to put, you know, crushed glass or anything in the centre. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Especially if it's not quite in the centre, then it's a don't. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. Now it's dark now, I've just had my dinner, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow to go outside and take a little video in the daytime for you in the natural light. But hopefully you can see the shimmer of this copper pen. Actually, I'm going to get the gold one out for you just so that you can see the difference. Make it a little bit thicker if you want to. Especially if your design's more sort of up that end. You know, you can make it a bit wider on this side to kind of center it a little bit more. All right, I'm just doodling now, aren't I? Just want to make my little edge a little bit thicker. There we go. I think I'm happy with that now. What do you think? What do you think? It's pretty cool. Now, where's my gold one? Here's my gold. It's got a slightly different color band. That's the gold, that's the copper. There's not a lot of difference in it. So anyway, that's them. All right, let's go down and see if we can have a little look at this one. Now that I've added that little edge to it. See if I can pick it up without getting the paint all over me. Oops, I should have zoomed out a little bit more. I can't reach, I need longer arms. Oh gosh, zoom out a little bit more. So there we go. It looks a lot lighter here. It's got the lights shining on it. I've got lights behind me. So it does look a bit lighter there. It's probably not quite as true colour as it is over here. Wish I could get rid of those ring lights. Anyway, there it is. I just wanted to show you the shimmer of this gorgeous copper paint on the sides. What do you think, you guys? It's all pillowy and billowy. I might have put a little bit too much white in. Might drop back one drop next time. It looks really deep, doesn't it? It looks as if the sides are going down into the center. It looks quite deep. Yep. All right, so that's it. I'll just do a little quick pan of the edges there for you. But yeah, I'll take a photo tomorrow, out in the little video, out in the sunlight tomorrow, and that'll be it. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying doing these, and I will see you all again real soon for the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now. Okay, here we are outside. It's very glary, so sorry about the glare. And of course someone's got their leaf blower or something going on outside. A bit rackety. Alright, so I know it's a bit glary, sorry, but hopefully you can see alright. It looks really pretty. I might go into the shade a bit too so that you can see there without all the glare. But what do you think of that copper edge? It looks really pretty, doesn't it? So pretty. Let's go over into the shade. Not quite shade, but just away from the direct sun. It gives you a different kind of a look. Really pretty. Loving that gold edge. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying my little videos. And I will see you all again real soon for the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now.